Here's our gentleman, born in '87, so he's 37 years old right now. It is probable cause for dealing in depictions 1 and possession. The suspect, he's flying in from Hawaii right now.
It started off of a Priority 1 CyberTip that came in from NCMEC. It was horrific content. We rescued a 4-year-old child. And from that investigation, the importance of the forensics in the lab, we located more communications, people talking about offending in the same way. The warrant that we're doing here in Seattle is an offshoot of that investigation. I'm Sean Martinell. I am a sergeant with the Seattle Police Department. I run our Internet Crimes Against Children unit, and I supervise the Washington Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force.
Digital evidence is the holy grail for ICAC investigations. It's my understanding that because of ICAC, these companies and technologies exist. They were designed and created to assist ICACs in their work. That evidence is everything to making these cases, to identifying victims, to rescuing the victims. We couldn't do this work without that technology.
The guy that we're getting off the plane, we don't know everything. We have communications, we have some photos that were shared, and an IP address. And then we're going to find what we find.
We're outside of SeaTac Airport waiting for our target to arrive. We're tracking the plane and we know when it'll be here. We're working in coordination with the Port of Seattle Police, and we'll take him when they land and we'll go on the airplane and grab him so that we know that nobody's armed and it's the safest way that we can do it.
He went without incident. They walked him down the stairs straight to a patrol car and then moved him over to an interview room where he's meeting with a couple detectives now.
We are at the house, the target residence. Our tactical team served the warrant here, and now we're here with the search and interview teams to go through and make sure we find all the evidence that we need. We have our ESD dogs here, and they're going to go through and make sure we didn't miss anything. And we have our forensics team going through the devices right now. We do a lot of on-site triage, and they're still looking through all of those for the evidence that we're looking for.
Nala is an electronic scent detection dog. She's a task force resource. She's been deployed on over 150 warrants, and probably about 60% of the warrants we have found devices that were overlooked or hidden.
So our rescue is a global nonprofit. We are on a mission to end child exploitation and sex trafficking. One of the ways we do that is through the electronic storage device canine programs. This resource is an invaluable way to support law enforcement as they conduct enforcement operations and searching for those tiny storage devices that violators use to store CSAM or other digital evidence.
And that could be just about anywhere you could put a dime. So having these dogs that have the ability to do what we just can't understand or comprehend as human beings, to find these hidden storage, is incredibly valuable. As a digital forensics analyst, I can't examine evidence that goes undetected.
There's a lot of technology gaps, there's a lot of budget gaps around obtaining the necessary technology to go after the predators. So we're looking for those opportunities to help fund the equipment, the training, and support the law enforcement efforts that way.
Once we go and we do the residential warrant and we pull all of these devices, it's an impressive amount of work that they do to get the evidence and make it so we can actually prosecute these.
There are so many cases and so much desire to meet all the expectations with those investigations. So any tools that make the examiners and investigators' jobs easier is of tremendous benefit to any ICAC.
Getting and staying abreast of new technology is a challenge that we all face, and we rely on our partners such as Cellebrite in order for the investigators and forensic examiners to be able to do their jobs to identify and arrest the predators that they're looking for.